The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38.
Oh, it should be like a little arrow on the side on your keyboard pressing. Yes, sir.
Yard line, great return.
Let's go. At their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now on 1st down, Drake again. And he's got this down to the 35. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Throw caught here by Bird. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Hey, that's how you got to do, little boy. You got to let shit develop. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Do.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is
man, you don't even let a bitch see nothing, man. You got a nigga looking at darkness.
Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
That shit supposed to pull up my name. I better be
exactly
putting in your phone and pull it up.
Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
So much you signed in, you got to be signed in and look at it.
Of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Gonzalez good on the
extra point. You got no
that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
What you typed in? 239?
Go back to the Chiefs are 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Say, check. Check, hot route.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Speaking of Damian Williams, great Super Bowl, 17 carries over 100 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Charles, he also had one through the air. Did you think he would have that type of a game?
I wasn't sure that we would see that type of a game, but I knew he would be a part of their offense in terms of trying to
put Matt and then put his face and then put Milton 239.
But did I see 104 yards on the ground and a touchdown? Probably not. Did I see him catching one as well, 133 yards of total offense? Probably not. But give him his due, because now, in his postseason career, which is 6 games, 5 of them with Kansas City, 1 with Miami, he scored 11 touchdowns.
Wow.
So on the big stage, the big lights, he produces, and he actually won the battle between undrafted free agent running backs, because his total versus Raheem Mostert, who ran for, I believe, 58 yards and a touchdown for San Francisco, advantage Kansas City, advantage Damian Williams.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It goes as a loss of 6. And
No, we been playing right now. We hit the button, man. You know I wouldn't be playing with a motherfucking Cardinal. Cardinal's straight, but...
Let him know. Let him know. Hey, 57.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. This is caught by Williams.
It's on the TV?
And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. Oh, a big decision here. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Man, pick.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, look, bro, you gotta start punting that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to survive. Whole quarter.
Running, it's Drake.
Tighten up. Man, what the fuck, man?
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Are you ready for this?
He gives it up. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Man, watch out, bro.
After one,
watch out, bro. You listen to them niggas, bro. Niggas tripping, man.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position.
I don't know what
this is third and long.
Man.
Throwing is Murray.
Oh, tighten up, Bobby. Tighten up.
And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender's making sure his guy can hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
And you go ahead and lose with the cheese, man. I want to hear
I'm
shit.
happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Help him, bro. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to. Let me over the big bro.
And this one is right down Broadway.
What's up, bro?
And the lead moves to 10-7. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
You know what this is, man.
Finishing the drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, shit. Oh, hold up. Hey, listen, that bitch with a swerve here. His swerve game without my dog game. Hey, listen, that bitch would have got up out of there on my motherfucking ass.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive,
on
fourth turn it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3 with this offense. They've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach says, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened. I do. I think that
come on, man.
Mind going into the game that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
He did it. Oh, I thought he was going to do it. Don't do it.
They'll try and run for
he did it. And I pulled the beat right there.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now
he tried
here on first down.
Nigga tried.
He'll take a shot for the end
Let's go, Murphy. Let's go, Murphy.
Intercepted at the goal line.
Let's go, Murphy.
Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Let's go, Murphy.
And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring
I
up
had him
second
go operating
Call
like
that
that.
play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go,
Second down.
Oh, good shit. Oh, good shit. Hey, what's that, man?
Finally put it into the return, but not
That
until he
shit,
takes
dog.
it back
That nigga, how the
inside
fuck,
the
bro?
10-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
I like him.
Suddenly it's first and goal
I
after
do.
the
You had a little help me
interception.
again on that
Quick
screen,
change
though.
of the situation here. They'll try
Watch out,
and
nigga.
run. This is
Oh,
Larry.
come on, man, man.
Takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards
I want
away.
blitzing, man. I
As
just,
they
you
are
feel
on
me?
the board
I just,
here
you
in the
know.
first half. Solid job up front, really just a solid
Yeah,
job
you
all
was
the way
on
around. to get
10.
that
I
one
just
in.
missed that tackle just then, and I overpursued it. You wasn't on the R2 just then. You were running kind of slow. You feel me?
Point after,
You was slow ducking.
and that'll
It's all
cut it to
good. I
3
gave you 7,
10-7.
man, off that fuck ass
Now
pick,
after the
man. When I should have been
touchdown,
running the
here's
ball
Butker
on
on
your
to kick
ass.
it
You
away.
can't stop me from running.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Ooh.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Yeah, we got some little moves too, you know what I mean? He do a little thing. He do his thing out there.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception,
hey, man, Kyler Murray gonna do it.
Oh,
let's go!
Damn! You just throw
hey,
that out the window.
You see me out there,
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Man, watch out, man. Watch out. You ain't gonna play on my talk like that, little bro.
Because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Second down and straight.
Man, I'm trying to get off from the crack,
to the 33-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays.
No, man, no.
Hell no. Confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
First down, Murray. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass.
Hey. I'm going to take what you give me now. I'm going to take what you give me. It already looked kind of hard out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take what you give me, man.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coach.
Oh, he out of position.
Orlando, and he'll have
he out of position. Man, watch out. Watch out. Oh, good fucking hit. How he made the tackle, I don't know.
It's a game
man was already on the fucking ground, man.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of
attack.
Man,
the man was on the ground already, bro.
Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
I feel you. Let me bring out the big boy shit now. Come on, David.
Johnson. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, is there on
I like that shit, too.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a place so they can run. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, man, what the fuck? Hey, good way to play me, man. I'm already thinking you trying to take the sidelines from me. So I'm looking to make a move.
This is one of those plays that could go either way. But we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run. And that one went for a big gain.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
All right, this will
be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Right here, okay.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Oh, hold up. Oh, good.
Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Pick, and I missed the field goal.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession.
Yeah, man,
everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, they'll be disappointed with that effort.
Man, I told her I missed that bitch, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you call multiple plays.
Don't play that shit in the air, nigga.
Don't play, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes.
Oh, watch out. Watch out, man. Come on, man. This man flagged me, man.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Pick that shit, man.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Oh, he gonna do this? Oh, we get points. We get points out this shit. We get points, man. We get points out this shit, man. Don't play either. We get points out this shit, man. Man. Oh, look at this nigga. He hit motherfucking Chelsea.
And he goes down. Getting us inside the 25. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
Hey, you got to worry about Kyrie. That big got too much speed out there.
Field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA
The offense ain't showed me nothing, though, but my defense just act like they don't want to come. They ain't come to play.
It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Come here, bitch.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
Good way to get in there,
It's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides
try
to
like
seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed
up. Send it to me on the group meet.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They give this one to their receiver.
What's that trying to do?
Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't read the shit no better than that, man.
As the drive continues.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Magic Man.
They complete it to
him. Oh, look at this, man. Look at this. How come my can't nobody go to the ball?
Kansas City touchdown.
These boys don't even want to play the ball no more.
52 yards.
Oh yeah, I done watched Magic Millie. I'm finna see what it does.
That is a dangerous combination right there as we are
niggas don't even want to play the ball.
To Hill.
And think about the number of ways that they are dangerous, because Hill can run past anyone, so he can throw it all the way downfield to him. But also on the shorter catches, as we saw here, catch it underneath, catch it in front of someone, he makes a move or uses his speed, and he's still gone. Either way, he can go the distance.
And either way, good luck. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
Man, that sounds like smoothie oozy, bitch.
Because right now, they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too
early like to man.
run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now after the loss, they come up 2nd and 11 from the 19-yard line.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Tight dog.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Escaping the
pressure. Oh, come on, man.
Not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Dwayne. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 4.
Hey, we're going to toss that, man. Fuck this shit.
Down now.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
So my buddy with the glasses is getting abused.
They do go for it. It's Murray.
But nah, that little nigga Millie.
Man, catch the ball! Man, fucking flagging, man!
It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Hit this man the fuck up and he dropped the ball.
Ooh. You know what, Jeezy? I have seen this. I remember that move right there at the end. You hit the nigga with the cross, snatch, and then go back around and then spin. Oh, yeah.
And they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He's right here like glue.
Yeah, that's why I'll tell you I done saw that bit, because I remember that move.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Bro, hey, yeah, man, Smoothie is not like that on the map, bro.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes.
Oh, look at this.
Chiefs.
They just let him run past nigga like that?
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle.
Man, I got the fight with the Cardinals and the Chiefs, bitch. The Cardinals already ain't got nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
That's bullshit.
This will be fielded on the back line.
That nigga get fucking the Bucks and get Giannis and play on the nigga in the corner instead of going
to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Very good throw.
Steps away to his left. And now he'll let this
look how this nigga can't throw the ball that far in the pocket, but he can throw that bit running.
His body. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Yeah.
Andy Isabella was the intended target. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they like to let them stand.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. He pitches it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We're back now in KC. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, he's going to go for it, and that is caught.
Touchdown,
Cardinals.
Now, the good thing about that shit, though, bro, you ain't got to stay off all night. All you got to do is let the nigga download. Once that shit start, you can log back into your shit.
Got Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT.
And
now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Look at the spin. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. One
that big hand don't never get all over. Kyrie went to going through it. I just told her I gotta stop the
So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Williams. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
I swear to God, you ain't got to sit on this shit. All you got to do is sign on that bitch. Start the download, and then you can log back into your shit. That bitch don't download.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
Man, jump, bro. This man won't even fucking jump, bro.
They work this well upfield across the 45.
Jeez, I couldn't even download this shit off your
This shit here ain't making no sense to me, bro.
Throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive.
You remember how I had got your shit?
From a defensive perspective, didn't get sacked, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in dire situation.
Yeah, I don't know why. It was saying this shit was under little book profile. I downloaded
not he will just refuse to pick the ball up, bro.
Wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Again, it's Williams. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Black up, though, kid.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And look at this. They get the turnover. They need it. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over. Now the door is open for that
position.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Johnson.
Man, what's up, bro?
Closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Big lakes and big rivers down here, man. Big creeks and shit.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I swear to God, I ain't never been saltwater fishing.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to
fresh water. I like myself against whoever.
This nigga go for a ball, man. This bitch tripping.
Picked off near the 34. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
I don't even know what to use.
Not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
I stay on the mainland of Mississippi, man.
Quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out?
Motherfucking right. Catfish, ass, brim, shit.
I think he's doing okay.
White hurts.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Look at 20 though, bro. He just be eating that shit up. He just be eating that shit up.
This afternoon, it's Williams. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
God damn,
that
was
like that? Backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. They'll run on first down. Williams. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there.
I lost by 7 points, man. Lost by 7 points, man.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City.
Y'all ain't hear nothing about a nigga who abandoned none of that, man. Tighten up. Hey, T-Nasty. Hey, bro. Reunite with your little brother, bro. Reunite with your little brother, bro. You feel me?
But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away
possession. That's because I had them push that Cardinals, though, bro. Them bitches act like they couldn't do nothing, bro. Nah, we did the random, bro. You pick 3 rounds, you hit the button 3 times, and then, you know, you pick out whatever teams you landed on. That was the best. Shit.
Yeah, bitch ain't got no random and got the cheese, man.
Hey, listen, he had the cheese. Motherfucking, that bitch had some good options. That bitch option was great. Hey.
Hey, I thought Loud Pack was in it. Hey, nigga thought Loud Pack was in it. Hey, that must be some Florida shit.
Yeah, that movie, man. No, that's that lip, bro. That's that lip. That shit uncontrollable. Yeah, that lip uncontrollable, bro.
Loud Pack being that bitch snacking just like that.
But Loud Pack got a lip, though. They got the same lip, T-Nasty. Yeah, that's genetic. Hey, that's genetics. That's genetics, T-Nasty. Them boys got the same lip. Yeah, them boys got the same lip, man. Hey, T-Nasty. Man, listen.
They eating the watermelon rind and everything. Man, I swear to God, Pat being in you know a nigga eating when he in this.
Every time you hear, oh, there you go. He eating too.
Look, spoke the nigga smooth up.
There you go. There you go. Hey, we were just telling T-Naz how you and Smoothie got the same lip. That shit like genetics. Y'all boys and cousins. Oh yeah, he just yeah, that's like cousin. Hey, Pac, I'm in the background. I'm telling them, hey, that shit genetics, bro.
Boy, they got that lip. Boy, they got that lip.
Hey, who? Hey, the Colts one, little bro. That's one. Colts. Jets. Cheese. Pussy ass, dog. Colts.
I'm ready.
Hey, shit. Cowboy, bitch. What you talking about, bitch? Tighten up.
Pat, we got a game.
the game.
Hey, how many hours before we Pacific? What Pacific? Hey, what Pacific is?
Pacific is what you call it?
Oh, that's like Cali and shit, ain't it? What happened, Big G? Damn. Yeah.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Hey. Yeah, he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose. So I wasn't even thinking about him no more. You feel me?
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. On second down now, it's Elliott. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
First down, Prescott.
I said the nigga Pat be in here smacking that like that. He talking about that's it.
He is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
He in here smacking. I said, man, that much is
in Chiefs territory at the 34. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
And then Means to follow up with, yeah, they said milk. They got that milk, folks.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it for mine. You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, is working really well.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And they'll get him down right around the 16. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Yeah, man. Hey, get out of the way, man. Y'all that ready to beat on you right now, bitch. What's wrong with you?
Hey. I can quit.
Forbat to
this
send
shit.
It away now following
quit that
a
shit.
touchdown.
Hey, quit that shit.
Alright, say this.
This is taken as 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Oh, nigga, you stupid, bitch.
Yeah. Bro, I'm trying to play, bro.
It's too late. I already closed out.
Oh, no.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Williams.
That's probably, man. What kind of cheat code that is, man? The fuck, man?
Nice play for
That's
Kansas
a
City.
cheat code, man. Man, out there tackling your blockers and shit, man.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make
Mahomes hit.
Oh, good shit.
The football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Well, talking dumber than the bitch, man. I thought, man, you sound... Yeah, like, bro, you sound like a, yeah, bro, so you telling me we from the city, and you gonna get on the mic, you gonna get on the mic and do that?
They'll be looking to duplicate that first
yeah,
drive
this nigga, he'll trip. I know.
Of course they would.
Yeah.
So getting the 7-0 lead was
I
huge
said,
for them, right?
Imagine
getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game, it'd be ideal.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a...
You can't do that again, man.
This is Elliott.
I'll be there.
Here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one.
Yeah, you don't say nothing. Bitch, I catch ass at the football field, bitch. What you talking about? I'll be right out there if you holler about murder. What happened, boy? Yeah. What happened? Yeah, in the flesh. Yeah, you feel me? Oh, what's happening? That boy. Oh, good. You got weed? You feel me? Oh, okay. Real, dog.
Bro, y'all seen that shit about the officials taking pictures of the crash, the Kobe crash?
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Taking pictures of the crash, like graphic pictures of the crash.
Because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
After the crash, they said some officials that were there, you know, so they took pictures of this. Yeah.
The first down carry by Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
This carry not as productive. Ever since this update goes deep and running pussy as
no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say
they jumped out. They jumped out.
Now niggas on that shit.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a down first down. So after a good run by Zeke,
y'all better tighten up, man.
They'll give it here to his running back.
Y'all better tighten up, man. Tighten up.
Chris Jones on the stop.
doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he's talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Now he'll let it go up. This is caught inside the 15. Well,
that's Jason Wood, baby, sure hand.
Down with an explosive gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm talking about he came to the league talking about, oh, I can't play without my shirt like this.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, it wasn't much of a gain, but we're getting near the 2-minute warning, so maybe they just want to get to that point, regroup, and decide what they want to do the rest of the
bro. That's a nigga they chose. That's a nigga they chose to play too.
I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime
preview. They paid him and he
ain't
do shit.
Just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And Jason Garrett's going to lead the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here on 4.
Hey, but they've been motherfucking the same. Them Vikings been getting the same niggas.
First and goal after a pickup of 4.
We just stopped a few of them niggas over there.
Now here's Pollard. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, this bitch is fucked up out there.
And no chance either.
Turned around, but they ain't know how to hit the ball.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Nah, I'm hollering fuck that, man.
Oh, fuck that.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
The pump that ain't doing nothing.
Looking to throw. Prescott looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And they ain't even signed Byron back.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here.
Hey, hold up, bro. Hey, what's up with you niggas, bro?
Quarter 3.
What's up with you niggas, bro?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to
yeah,
the
I'm trying to figure out, bro. What's up with you niggas, bro? What's up with you niggas, bro?
Niggas speaking facts, bro.
Hey, Mississippi.
Offense out of the
Tighten up,
huddle, ready for their
Mississippi.
next drive. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
Now, let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no.
Huh?
Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Oh, I'm at the park. Join me. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, we can run the park until...
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I ain't staying at the crib tonight, bro.
Here we go. 4th down, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. They're going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Man, you feel me? I'll stand out there.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe just a little inspirational speech, who knows? It looks like they're ready to go.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. Cooper was the intended target. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
I just carried these niggas, man. I had 16.
Kansas City would win the game.
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s. So a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch.
They put me on him instead of the cracker, bitch. I put him with the cracker off the rip.
Had the lead in the ball. 16 minutes to go. And held Kansas City to 10 points.
Look how that boy got through the block.
Somehow, they're winging their way back. I understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win, but they ended up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is caught by Williams.
Oh, come on.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. So 1st and 10 now.
Me and Pat was in that big hooping all night, bro. He was taking off.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes.
He's going to get him out.
Escape, and he goes down. The sack by Robert Quinn.
We are seeing
you did the same shit last year, though.
Imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll get it all the way.
Third down.
The end result, 21 yards. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Mahomes going to throw. Being chased out left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, offensive and defensive players of the year, offensive and defensive rookies of the year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the comeback player of the year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Come on, bro.
What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City
Oh,
first down.
bro, that shit
Still
will
in
be
search
picked,
of their
bro.
first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38 line.
Mahomes to throw once more. Dancing to his left. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Man, bro.
Right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 7-yard line.
On 2nd and very
that
short.
linebacker they got nice. He got like an 89 speed.
He'll run it. The improvisation gets him only a couple.
I forgot what his name was.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. His second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket. Got to the sticks and picked up the 1st down.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
And again, they stop him behind the line. That is read well for a 2nd straight play defensively. To throw, it's Mahomes. Defensively, I think they can smell. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 6-yard touchdown run. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down. Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit. Because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. Let's go. 1st down, past the 40.
Tighten up.
Power running by Zeke. And down to the 28-yard line. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 28.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. First time. They need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch
and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Hey, he lied, though. I'm talking about this food. That was a big turn that bitch over.
From from the red zone now.
He's over there.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Cooper. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I'm trying to get that bitch to just sit down in the end zone.
Well, you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They give him 2 yards there.
Just give him your account information. He gonna log in on that bit. He's gonna take you offline type shit. All he gotta do is make your profile the primary account on your PlayStation. And after he do that, he can go download the shit.
Let's see what they've come up
start
with
the download, and then you can log up and your shit after this.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Soon as he signed in, like if he signed in, he's going to make a new user. And then put your information, your email, and your password. As soon as he signed in, that bitch might ask you if you want to make this your primary PlayStation.
Yeah, and tell him just hit yes on it. If he don't know how to do it,
They go back to
like that, you just gotta go
busy.
Oh my!
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Account
The Chiefs will use the first of their
timeouts.
As he'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
And he can download that shit, and you can sign right back in. Nigga shot over there.
Switch it, come on, switch it.
Damn, man, nigga ain't got nobody to run with.
Here's Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
He had to eat, man.
All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here.
In your face.
Oh, come
on. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary,
you acting like we wasn't in the rush. Yeah,
most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion,
your game
there's not any extra field, so it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Now you got everybody wanting to hoop. hey, watch your mind, hoe ass nigga.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time.
Nah, and after that, I said, but I'm gonna be here for a few more hours. Type shit.
Gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work
on
every week.
Get that shit kicked over, bro.
They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity?
Man, we can buy it
a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute.
Mahomes he lost the football. So it goes as
I couldn't get the ball back though. That's
big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play.
I couldn't get the ball
a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case,
I'm gonna get in the glove. I don't want to let you pretty niggas up.
Throw. It's complete. 10, and he's across for the touchdown. It's likely the game winner.
Oh my God!
That boy over there cranking on me.
Tonight, a home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
Bro, I'm talking about, bro. I just made Mahomes fumble, bro. I didn't recover the ball. Come right back. He got motherfucking a bomb to Tyreek Hill. 3rd and 29. 3rd and 29,
that's your glitches, Matt Measy.
3rd and 29, bro.
Bro, go to your glitches, bro. Real talk. Y'all playing for the bread, too. You gotta go to it.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
No.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Yeah, because them boys will put that shit in your head. And you're like, you know what I'm saying? Got your head, bro. Hold up, man. Shit ain't over with, man.
Four receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Second and 6.
They just gave you some shit, bro. They just gave niggas some shit.
Shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15.
But he catch that, though. Do you just see that? But he catch that ball. But he catch that ball, though, Parker.
This game, they knew that they needed some type of.
Out of all balls he catch that one. But then I just got a fumble.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last
got the
play.
fumble, bro. Got the fumble. Boom, fumble.
Even though we both
motherfucker, don't get the ball, bro. What the fuck? And come back, bitch, with the janky, bitch. I'm talking about. Oh my. Oh my, look at this bullshit. Look at that bullshit, bro. That's a pig, bro. Look at that shit, bro. Bro. Bro, I'm trying to figure out how we ran them, but this nigga keep landing on the motherfucking Chiefs. You feel me? Hey, you better not have something, you know. That nigga better not have something, you know, motherfucker, request. That nigga better, that nigga better not have something, you know, motherfucker, request, man. You feel me? Yeah, nah, we gonna meet up. We gotta meet up. We gotta meet up on this one. Hey. Nigga just snake me, bro. I'm talking about, dog, let the safety chill. What's up, bro? Y'all niggas stop playing on me. Hey, somebody kick my brother out the border, bro. Kick this nigga ass out the